Now to Syria, where a clearer picture is emerging of the full scale of the destruction inflicted by Islamic State on the ancient city of Palmyra. That's after the area was recaptured by the Syrian army. RT's Lizzie Phelan gained exclusive access to Old Palmyra, a district where most of the city's cultural landmarks are located.
Now we're driving as close as possible to the ruins. The army says it's still very dangerous. There's still a lot of mines in the area, so we're going to get as close as possible. It's quite incredible to be standing here in the pearl of the desert, the ancient city of Palmyra, that for months people around the world feared would be reduced to dust by ISIS. Much of it has been devastatingly damaged. For example, the Temple of Bel, the temple to the pre-Christian gods, the shrine of Bel-Shamin, and the Arch of Triumph. But many of the ruins are still standing after hundreds of years. This site was founded in the 1st and 2nd century, and it's seen its fair share of dramas over those centuries, and the war in Syria has only added yet another episode of heartbreak. This is the famous Temple of Bel that was blown up by ISIS, and one of the things that experts will be looking at are these stones like this. You can see a beautiful angel or eagle-like figure carved into this one, and they'll be looking at how many of these big stones are left, how many of them have been reduced to dust or small fragments, and from that they will be able to tell whether a reconstruction of this temple is possible and just how much of it will be able to be reconstructed. There's craters in the ground all around this ancient site from landmines laid by ISIS, and the soldiers say that most of the fighters that they lost were due to these mines that they say were laid amongst the stones, so they couldn't tell the difference between the ruins and mines. And we're still hearing explosions in the background as the army are detonating those mines by shooting on them. We're seeing the explosions in the distance. So this area is still far from secure. We're able to visit this site. This area has been demined, but it's a huge site. Much of it is still inaccessible.
We had information that ISIL will be trapped the entrances to the ancient city, as well as some landmarks. They are very important for us, so we had sent reconnaissance teams and sappers to explore the area. ISIL failed to detonate the explosives thanks to our surprise attacks from various directions and heavy fire battering their positions.
We sacrificed so many martyrs in this battle due to the mines and booby traps. The people who sacrificed their lives to save Palmyra, I hope their souls will rest in peace, and we will continue freeing all of Syria.
Ultimately, the ancient city has been rescued from the brink of extinction, and now it will be up to Syrian experts with international support to salvage what remains here so that Palmyra can continue to be a part of the cultural identity of Syrians and part of our common heritage internationally for many more generations to come. In the ancient city of Palmyra, I'm Lizzie Phelan for RT.
Well, Lizzie filmed more striking footage in the area. You can follow her on Instagram for more pictures.